What up, guys, and welcome to the coffee shop. This is your host and barista, and I am back with another fresh development. You know how I'm always pulling some strange things out of the matrix, just kind of pulling them out of the ether. Bitcoin, whatever. So anyway, nice rally going on by the way right now at Bitcoin. Really cool stuff. But that's not today's topic, right? We're going to talk about why high time frame matters and what I've done to solve the problem of the really terrible calculation that TradingView gives us for high time frame versus current time frame, right? So a lot of people know that you want to know what your high time frame charts are doing against your current time frame, right? You want to know that your high time frame is moving in the same. You want to know that your current time frame is moving in the same direction. I don't know why my microphone's pulling back. Is moving in the same direction as your high time frame, right? Current time frame has to be moving in the same direction as high time frame. Let me give you an example right here, right? And I'm going to show you what I've done to resolve that problem on the RSI with a new indicator that I'll be putting out. I hope I finish it later today, right? We'll see. So high time frame, let's just say your high time frame is making lower highs and lower lows. High time frame, okay, is making lower highs and lower lows. They don't have to be nice. They just could be all jagged like that, jacked up, whatever. So that means your current time frame, where's my current time frame thing? Oh, it's right there. So that means your current time frame, here's high time frame, high and lows, lower highs. Your current time frame, if it's rising, you don't want to be taking long trades. You want to wait for current time frame to go stagnant, which is flat, and then you want it to start moving short. Okay, so you want to find some resistance area that the current time frame is trying to hit, and then it's going to start moving short again. And this way, you know that your current time frame is in line with your high time frame, and then you will more than likely be in better trades, right? So when they line up with each other, you can immediately look backwards for a support level, right? You can immediately look backwards for a support level and say, I'm only going to trade until I get to that level, and then I'm going to stop and wait for new direction from the high time frame, right? So high time frame moving in a direction, your current time frame should be moving in that same direction, right? It literally looks like that as a channel. Okay, so if you are going against your high time frame, it's better for you to wait. Okay, if you're going against the high time frame, it's better for you to wait. Now, you cannot calculate high time frame instantly. You have to look at the high time frame and wait for the close of those candles until today. So I've come across a little formula that I've created, and it allows you to do exactly that. So let me just do a quick little rundown over here. This is the old versus the new. You're with me? The old versus the new. Let's just talk about on the RSI, okay? Let's pop this little baby open. And we're looking at, this is my development copy, right? So the Heiken Ashi Premium Kill Zone, right? This is the one I use to develop things. This is why you guys using the beta version, the beta release version, you're not disturbed by my development, okay? So here is the current relative strength index. I'm sorry, the community-based relative strength index that comes from TradingView. And I simply took the RSI and I changed it into a step line instead of a line because I want you to see when the values change. This is my problem with calculating high time frame versus current time frame, right? So here's my current time frame RSI, right? Here's this yellow line. Here's my high time frame RSI. And you'll notice how it's a lot smoother. This RSI is looking at 30-minute candles. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at 30-minute candles. This RSI is looking at 30-minute candles. You see how blocky and jagged this one is, right? It just looks like really terrible. Why is that? Because at every single one of these corners, right, that's when you get a new value. Look at this value here, okay, 45.15. That's simply the last recorded value, okay? 45.15 is here. If I move backwards a couple of candles, there's no value, nothing here. So here, I would get a value here, right? I get a value here, and I get no value all the way through here until this point, which means all of these candles, I have no idea what the RSI is on a higher time frame. No idea. No idea what's going on. I don't know that it's moving up or moving down. I have no clue. And we can take a look at this, right? So we can see that the current price action is here. It's beyond the high time frame RSI. So The high time frame RSI is waiting for the close of a 30-minute candle, before it gives me a new value. I don't want to wait. Okay, I'm on a 5-minute chart. I don't want to wait for 6 candles. I want to know the value now. My RSI gives you the value every single candle. Even in live mode, you can see how it's moving up and down. So let's see here. I still don't have a value here. Price action is now at this point. I finally got a value. So I have to wait for 6 candles to close. I had one here. Let's see, right? Yep, I had one here. So this is, let's see, here to here, 6 bars. I have to wait for 6 bars to close to get the 30-minute value. But if I look here, right, look at this white number right there, you can see what each one of these values is. This is the high time frame RSI. So I know exactly what's going on with it. There is no more waiting. And that is the solution that I've created, which will be incorporated into the kill zone, Heiken Ashi Kill Zone, which we'll release later today, fingers crossed, right? You'll be able to get that copy, and you'll be able to plot your high time frame RSI. Now, it is not going to be this simple little thing where you just pick the time frame, right? And you just pick that time frame. That doesn't solve anything, right? I want to know the time frame compared to what I'm looking at. So I did something special in this one. You get to open it up, right? Multi-time frame RSI. Show it or don't show it. You can either show the RSI for the high time frame or not. It's up to you, right? You can set the color and you can set the width. I set it for 2 just so you guys can see it on this video, right? Now you have to tell it what is your current chart time frame. Tell it what chart time frame you're looking at, and then tell it what time frame you want to look at. I told it, tell me the value of the RSI on a 30-minute chart. Well, great. Doesn't seem all futuristic, right? But what if I wanted to see, so you could say I want to see on a 60-minute chart, okay? So there's the RSI in a 60-minute chart. Don't set it lower than your current time frame. That doesn't help you. What if I want to see it on a 240-minute chart, right? Okay, great, wonderful. Now, what if I simply want to look at it? Here's the really special part. What if I want to see the RSI on a 37-minute chart? Okay, you are not locked into specific time frames of your chart, all right? So it doesn't matter what plan you have with TradingView, you can look at whatever time frame you want, right? So let's say I'm looking at a 1-minute chart, okay, if you can get down there. I'm going to go in here and tell it I'm looking at a 1-minute chart. I want to see the higher time frame RSI of a 22-minute RSI. How about that? I want to see a 22-minute RSI, right? It's going to be a little far apart. Let's set that lower because it doesn't really help you. You should really only be a couple of time frames higher than what you're looking at. So if I'm looking at the 1 minute, the most I ever want to see is a 5-minute RSI. That's all I really want to see. I want to see the 5-minute RSI. What's the benefit of this? Well, you get to know is your current RSI below the high time frame and moving in the same direction. If it is, then great. But if it's moving against it, like this is rising while this is above it, you don't want to keep trading shorts. If you're above it and you're trading long while this is rising, yep, okay, great. Now, are you moving down while this is coming up? Well, stop trading long. That's it. But at least this way, you can't choose a 22-minute here. Let's say 5-minute over there, right? I still have to wait for 5 candles to close here before I know what's happening. In 5 candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I would have been still looking at long RSIs. If you look at this, the value of the RSI is above 0. But am I really bullish? No, I'm not. So there's a solution coming to the high time frame RSI, and I want to let you guys know about that because I want to give you this video so that you can use that simple process of the indicator a little bit easier for yourselves, okay? So that's it. Hope you guys enjoy. I will see you guys next time at the coffee shop. Peace out. Just a little teaser for you guys.